Hello, everyone. My name is George Madu, and again, I am with my great friend and industry leader, Ron Wilder. And we've been going through the secrets in Ron's book, Beyond the Products. And this secret number 11, is really important. You know, we have way in excess of 3,000 network marketing companies that we could choose to be a part of. All right. The choosing a right company is so important, and Ron is going to get into that. But one of the things you don't want to do is, because your cousin Sally just joined a company, and you know, she really doesn't know anything about it, but she talked to some beach bum that became a millionaire, and she joined, and she's trying to talk you into it. That's not the criteria. And Ron is going to get into that. But it is so essential that choosing the right company is critical for your success. So Ron's secret number 11 is pick your MLM company carefully. And we understand that the 27%ers that are listening to this, they're more than likely already in a company, and that's okay. But this is so critical to review and go over that I'm excited that you're going to be talking on it. So take it away, buddy.
Thanks, George. Yeah, I always tell people, you know, especially the people that are watching or reading my book or talking to me, usually they're already in a company, right? But they may or may not be having success. And if they're probably not having success, and that's why they're talking, right? They're trying to figure out what are they doing wrong. And it's not always them, right? Sometimes it's the company you choose. There's a lot of companies that come and go every year. I mean, what, George, how many MLM companies come on the scene and disappear each year?
1,000 every year, going in and coming out.
And there's plenty of them out there that are started by unscrupulous people. Plenty, probably the majority. Okay, and whose only goal in life is to make money, and then go start the next one and make money, and go start the next one, and they don't care about the people. They really don't. They want to make money. They're the Wall Street kind of people, right? In the wrong kind of business, which is MLM, network marketing. So picking out, a network marketing company isn't something most people do when they start. I mean, typically the path is they like the product, they're introduced to it, they start using the product, they like the product, their friends sit and they start selling the product, and then they go, gee, I can make money with this. I think I'm going to build a business, right? That's kind of the typical pathway. So there isn't really this logical, well, which company should I go join? Now, there are a few that do that, okay? My hat's off to them. It wasn't the case for me, right? I mean, most of the companies I fell into is because I ran into somebody that prospected me, right? Could have been a good company, could have been a crappy company. I got lucky, they were good companies, okay? So, you got to think about it, okay? You look at the comp plans of your company, right? And other factors, and you just hope you make the right decision, right? The one thing that's really important though is this: all the bonus money must be coming from product flow, product sales, okay? If the money you're making comes from somebody, from signing somebody up and getting a percentage of their sign up, run, don't walk. Because that's a classic Ponzi scheme, and it will eventually get put out of business, okay? Those kind of companies they just won't make it. The FTC will shut them down, okay? And that's part of the bunches of companies that are disappearing every year, right? They get caught, they get caught. So I've kind of thought a lot about this, and I've come down to 5 factors, okay, that are essential and that have to be perfect if you want to have long-term success. Okay, not short-term, but long-term success. Okay, so one of them is product breadth and demand. In other words, what kinds of products they have, how much in demand those products are, will people buy them in spite of the business opportunity? Okay. Are they good enough to buy? And is there enough variety? Are there enough things that will cause people to keep buying month to month? Because that's what creates your long-term passive income, is that product flow. Okay. So they've got to be good products or great products that solve a problem. They've got to be unique, at fair price. They got to have a good return policy so that people will buy the products in spite of the business opportunity. Okay, how many MLMs have you participated in your life? This is probably not your very first one, where all they have is one thing: a juice or a pill or a shake or whatever it might be. Well, after a while, 5, 10, 15 years, are you going to keep buying that shake, that one product every month and using it, consuming it? Probably not. So that's why you want enough variety. So that's products. That's number one. Number two, founder experience and their agenda, their motive. Why did they start this company? Okay. Did they start the company to change the world? Did they do this to build a legacy for their kids? Or are they the kind of people that start MLMs, network marketing companies, to get rich? And typically those kind of people, as we talked about earlier, their companies collapse, and there's reason for it. We don't have to get into all this, but their companies collapse, and then they just start another one. They don't even care about the products. They put together a comp plan that maybe brings a movie star in or a sports, hero who pushes the product, gets everybody to join, and then eventually people realize this product sucks, or this comp plan I'm not making any money with, and they go away. It's not duplicable, right? So did they start this to create a legacy for their kids, or are they doing this to change the world? Okay. The next one, training tools, systems. Okay. Are there web tools, smartphone tools? Are there training videos? Are there courses? Do they have social events? Do they have special events? Do they have recognition for top performance? Do they have tools that will help you get better at not only the business, but the products and just the personal growth side of this business? Are there things that will help you grow? Okay. Next one. Do they have motivation? Do you have personally motivation from your upline leader, person that enrolled you in this business, that signed you up? Is your sponsor a brand new person like George talked about? Susie, who learned about it from Fred, who learned about it from a cousin, John, who all went to the same meeting and signed up together, and just happened to be 4 levels down from somebody that was talking, or even lower, right? Is your sponsor there for you and really know enough to be able to help you get where you need to get to? Okay. Or is your sponsor some mega diamond, right? Who really doesn't need you for their success? They're already successful. They signed you up because they're just used to signing people up. They're good at it and they signed you up. But are they going to be there? Are you their most important distributor, or are you just kind of like somebody they signed up? Okay. Are you going to have that kind of connection, right, with them to make sure that can you call them all the time? Will they check in with you? Will they motivate you? Will they inspire you? Will they mentor you? Will they coach you one-on-one, right? Because that's what it takes. Or is your sponsor at some low leadership rank who's really hungry to advance and will spend the time with you? Okay. I believe that if you can find somebody who is, a silver level type leader, somebody who's making a couple thousand a month, who maybe they want to quit their job, they're close, but they really need that extra leg, or they need that extra position filled, and they're going to work with you day and night, okay, to help you be successful, because they know until you're successful, they can't be hitting that level, okay? To me, that's a great upline to have, somebody who's really motivated, okay? The next thing is, what's your personal fit? How do you fit the company culture, and the products? Are you a guy selling jewelry or scented candles, right? And maybe you're a sports fan. This is like, you could care less about that. Are you going to get excited to go out and do this? Or maybe you're a gal who's really into fashion, but your company sells water filters. Are you going to be excited about this? Is it a fit? Okay. Now here's my bottom line. Okay. Not 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 of these have to be perfect. They all have to be perfect if you want to have long-term success. Okay. If the product sucks, guess what? That'll end the long-term passive income. People will stop buying products. Okay. If the founders suck, if they're the kind of people that are all about themselves and gold watches and fancy cars and all that stuff, that company won't last because it'll go out of business and they'll go start another one. Okay. If the training sucks, you're not going to learn the skills and things you need to learn to be successful. If your upline's not motivated to help you be successful, this is a team thing. This is a team relationship business. If they're not there for you, you're going to lose motivation. You're going to get stuck at some point. And if they're not there to help you, bye-bye, okay? You're not going to be successful. You're going to quit. And if you don't fit the company that you're in, how long will you stay interested in it? Are you going to stay interested 10, 15, 20 years in your life? Okay. So think of the company as a long-term relationship, okay? Okay, with like a significant other, like a personal relationship with somebody else. If any of your personal requirements for that relationship are missing, maybe you require them to be, an honest person and they're constantly dishonest. Or maybe you require them to be monogamous and they're not, okay? You might have fun for a little while in this relationship or in this business, but eventually you're going to go your separate ways, okay? That's what this chapter is about, is making sure that whatever company you've picked, that you honestly evaluate these 5 criteria and make sure that there's a fit for you. Does that make sense?
That's awesome. Awesome, Ron. Great advice. Thanks so much. It's really insightful, and looking forward to our secret number 13.
Actually, 12 coming up.
12.
12 has 13 secrets inside it.
I got you. Yeah.
Cool.
All right. Good deal.
Thanks. Keep
That's a
smiling.
wrap.
Bye-bye.